Hi everyone, there we are again. Welcome to the 14th live stream. Let me know if you can hear me. And then we'll get started. I'll wait for you people to join, to tune in. Hi Warrior Cats. Hi Julio. Hi Fammy Fam. Hi Yoni. Alright, so I posted in the comments a couple of minutes ago that the stream could start a bit later because I have stomach cramps again. They have just faded, so I hope they will not come back again while I'm streaming. So my plan for today is to completely finish the fox. So I do need to work a bit fast. And I'm going to just explain what I'm doing. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Yep, Yoni, I just had coffee. I didn't do that the last couple of days and I didn't have any problems. So I thought, let's get coffee again and see if it makes a difference. And now I have a bloated stomach and stomach pains again. So I really think it's the coffee. So I think from now on, no more coffee at night for me. Thanks, Warrior Cats. Okay, so there are still some details in the face that I want to do. I want to make the centerpiece of the face around the eyes and the nose a bit darker, because I feel like there's not enough depth in the face. So I'm going to take this dark brown, number 635. I'm going to darken up the whole area around the eyes. I hope you guys had a nice day. It was awful and rainy today here in the Netherlands. So I basically just sat inside all day. I did a lot of work. And I'm almost done with all my work before Christmas. So I'm really glad that I'm on schedule. Lemon juice. Oh, that's a good tip. I didn't know that. I'm going to try that. We don't have any lemons or lemon juice at home right now, so I need to buy it. See if it helps, because I get stomach cramps really often and I don't know why that is. The coffee is triggering it. Oh, I didn't know it was a common problem, coffee at night, James. That's good to know. I didn't know it was bad for you at night. I always get 2 coffees a day, one after my breakfast and then one after dinner at night. But I think I will just stop doing that now. I decided I could draw something while listening to your stream. Oh, that's great. What are you drawing? What's the time? That came out wrong. What's the time here? It is 8 p.m. A little past 8 p.m. And tomorrow is the very final live stream. And then I will take a break. I hope you guys enjoyed the live streams. I will miss it. A husky. Oh, that's cool. Huskies are so beautiful. We have done several studies at the University of California for the past 2 years. Coffee has a very bad side effects. Oh, alright, and does it matter when you take it? So, does having a coffee at night have more bad effects than having it in the morning? Because in the morning, I don't really get stomach cramps from it. Thank you, James. Why you're done with live streams? I just wanted to live stream daily for Christmas, just to try it out, see if I like it, see if you guys like it. And I'm not going to quit. I am going to take a little break from it, just so I can celebrate Christmas without having to do any work. But in the new year, I will start the live streams again, but not daily. Probably 1 or 2 times a week. I'm really liking how this fox is coming along. Hopefully I'll be able to find a new home for it as well, because I have so many drawings lying around in my studio now that I really have to sell some, otherwise it will just become way too cluttered with drawings. So anyone who likes to buy this drawing, I would be happy to sell it to you. Alright, Okay, so it's proven that coffee is bad for you, especially at night. Well, then I'm going to quit drinking coffee at night and see if it makes any long-term difference, because I've been drinking coffee at night for years. Alright, I want to get going with the base layer on the rest of the body now. Need to find some colors to use. Oh yeah, Yoni, I totally understand. Buying something like this is such a luxury item, and I totally understand that very few people have the money to do this, to buy them. Alright, it's going to be working pretty fast. Now for the base layer. So I'm using this gray number 720 for the base layer of the white fur on the chest. Hi Alina. Hi Balmard. Welcome guys. Oh, that's so great to read, Alina. That is exactly what I'm trying to achieve, to get people to be creative. Because I feel like it's one of the best ways to spend your time. Just be creative. I've been having a song in my head for the whole day now, and I really have to refrain myself from singing it on the live stream. I can't sing it because then I will get a copyright strike for copyrighted music, but I want to sing so bad. Using my finger to blend in the colors with each other. Oh, that is totally fine, Darren. I'm already very flattered that you're even considering it. The song that I've had in my head today is a new song by Ariana Grande, Imagine. I discovered it last night, or no, this morning. I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't sleep, so I just started browsing YouTube, and then I found that song. And for some reason I love the melody so much. So now I've been singing it all day. Yeah, Larry got sold. That's so great, isn't it? Being quite fast with layering in this first layer. So I also noticed that Aaron Blaze is live streaming now as well at the moment, and I actually was a little bit scared that no one would turn up for my live stream because everyone would be watching his, but I'm glad some of you came around. Where's my pink? There it is. Hi, crazy animal lover. Can my pets handle the fireworks? Well, actually, the last 3 years I haven't been at home during New Year's Eve, so actually I've never seen my dog react to the fireworks because we only have her for 3 years. So actually I'm not sure. But my cat, she gets very scared. Thank you, James. Yeah, my Teachable school is still a work in progress. I really want to add more courses to it, but I'll see when I have time. I do really enjoy creating courses. Christmas dinner with your boss. Oh, do you like your boss, Bum Art? If you like your boss, it would be very, very nice. I've never liked any boss I had, so that's why I don't work for a boss anymore. I really have to make sure to not rush this. Now I'm starting to get to the point of wanting to finish it really bad, so I'm starting to rush a bit. But I don't want to rush. So if you have any random questions for me, let me know. Let's do a little Q&A. Doesn't have to be art related. Any question, I'm happy to answer. What background color should I go for? I don't think it really matters. When I work with pastels, I do like to work on a tinted background, so not on white. But that is a personal preference. I like to work on neutral tones. So anything gray or beige or brown, I like to work on. Would I rather keep a donkey or a goat? That's a tough one. I like both very much. I would go for a donkey because it looks more like a horse and I love horses. So if I have to choose, I would go for a donkey. Oh, bye, Bomart. Good luck. Oh. My day was fine. Thank you. I didn't do any drawing today. So this is the first drawing that I do. This day. I did a lot of other stuff. Alright, I need to fix this shape. Have I ever tried human portraits? Yes, I did. I have tried a couple of times. But I don't really like making them. Why do I always skip your comments? Not sure, because I am looking mostly at my drawing and not all the time at my comments. And I don't know how to pronounce your username. So that's why. Should I just say smiley face? Smiley? Nee, Cecile, dat kijk ik niet. Ik kijk eigenlijk vrij weinig series meer op tv. Of sowieso series en zeker geen Nederlandse series meer. Thank you, Fammy Fam. Oh yes, maybe that's a fun thing to do. Is there anyone in the comments watching right now who has an art channel as well? Who does YouTube videos as well? Let me know in the comments so people can check your channel out. Alright, moving on with the rest of the body. That's quite a dark color, dark red color, so I will do color 670. Hi Rob. I don't have an art channel, but I got started on an Instagram account. Cool. What's your Instagram? Oh, you're doing cosplay, Yoni. That's cool. What kind of characters do you do? Oh. Yeah, alright. Thank you, Rob. If I had to draw a human, would you rather draw a child or an adult? I have tried adults 2 times now, so I would do a kid. Because I think that's also very interesting and very different from adults. Alright, so I'm kind of fast with mapping out these colors. I just want to cover the whole area and then I want to go into the details. Potterheads. I'm a Potterhead. Are there any more Potterheads in the stream right now? If I map out the colors the same way in colored pencil, no, in colored pencil I work a lot more section by section, even more than I do with pastels. I do start with a light base layer, so a very light base layer on one section of the drawing. And then I start building up the layers. With pastels, I start off with a dark base layer. And I feel like with pastels it's easier to do one big section first, one dark base layer first, and then go into the details. But I feel like with colored pencil I really have to work from section to section. But I do always save the details for the last. And with colored pencil it goes a lot more gradually. Yes, Lord of the Rings. I love them. I love those videos. I love those movies. Today I watched The Hobbit. Well, I did the first one. I watched that 2 days ago, and then today I watched the second one when I was working. That's so great about working from home. You can just watch movies while you're working. Hi, Wicked. Na, 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 na. Friends in a world like that. Friends in a world like that. Unfortunately, guys, I do feel the stomach cramps coming up again. It's a really annoying pain, like high in my abdomen. Did I watch The Crimes of Grindelwald? Yes, I did. I saw it in the cinema a few weeks ago and I really liked it. Yep, I've been following Wicked for a long time, a really long time on Instagram. Really detailed work. So I might have to cut off the stream a bit early today. I've been streaming for about 45 minutes now, but I feel the cramps are getting worse. So I'm going to finish off this layer and then I'll see. Do I ever get photos from people who buy your commissions or originals showing what they did with the work? Yes. Yeah, not very often, but I do get some now and then. And some not the photos are not good usually, not very good quality, but I just love seeing my work hanging on their walls. And it's even better when they put the actual pet next to the drawing. That's even better. So on the reference photo, this area is very lit up. So you can see this area being very light. You can see a lot of individual hairs there. So I want to try to recreate that. Well, it's not that I'm tired. I don't feel physically tired, but I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's just my body telling me that I'm stressed. It's just these final days before Christmas, trying to get everything done. Kind of stressful. Yeah, definitely Wicked. And I always find shipping drawings still kind of scary, especially overseas, so it's so nice to see them in their new homes, still fully intact. I want to finish this fox so bad. So what do you like most? Do you like me explaining what I do throughout the whole piece? Or do you like me just talking about the questions I get in the comments and responding to you guys instead of focusing on doing a tutorial? Or a combination of both, that's also possible. Thank you so much, Femi. The video is lagging. Oh, yeah, I do have a bad connection, I see, at the moment. So usually that will be better after a while, so we'll see what happens. I do have some dropped frames as well. Oh, but now it says the connection is good again, so I think everything is fine now. Sometimes my internet just does that. It goes from good to bad connection, like from 1 second into the other, and then it will be bad for a while, and then suddenly it's good again. Just trying to get everything organized here. I think I need to sharpen this one. Yes, definitely Wicked. I've had a couple of times that I had to ship to the US and that the drawing got sent back to me like after weeks, and then I had to send it back again. For some reason, sometimes they don't deliver at the door and they just drop off the drawing at a post office and don't notify any one of us of it. So that has happened a couple of times, but I never had a drawing arrive damaged, so I'm really happy with that. Which pencils do I use? I use the Stabilo Carpethello pastel pencils, and I have some Faber-Castell Pitt pastel pencils, and the paper I use is Pastel Matte. always draw, whoops, the layers in the right direction. Always follow the growth of the fur, even for the very first layers. Thank you, Ashley. What animal do I prefer to draw? Horses, I think, but I love drawing any animal. I'm loving drawing this fox, and this is the first fox that I have ever drawn. So basically anything that has fur, I really love drawing. For a beginner to get started, do you recommend to buy the 12 pencil kit? Well, when I started working with colored pencil, I started with a 12 kit. But here in the Netherlands, it's quite easy to buy the pencil colors individually, so that's what I did. I started with 12, a set of 12, and then started purchasing every individual color that I needed. But if you have the budget for it, I would recommend to start with a slightly larger set, like 24 or 36. When it comes to pastels, getting the individual colors is also possible. So if you are just starting out with a new medium, if you don't have any experience with it, I would advise to start off with a small set. That could be 12 or that could be 24. Just to prevent you from spending money on something you don't turn out to like. Because you can always go for a bigger set if you like the material. But I would say for realistic work, you do need a larger amount of pencils, a larger range of colors. Alright, that's the whole body covered. Blending it in a little bit. Yep, the horse is definitely my favorite animal. Oh yeah, that really sucks, Wicked. So now it's time to add some more shadow. My favorite horse breed? Yes, the Friesian. I love Friesians. I'm noticing that this paper is a bit weird. This specific sheet. I feel like it doesn't take the layers very well. They don't blend in as well as I'm used to with pastel matte, so I feel like this is a pretty weird, it's a weird sheet. Oh yeah, you should definitely start a YouTube, Wicked. It's a lot of work, but it's very good. It has been very good for me, for my personal development. And I just started out with my phone. So if you have a phone and a laptop, you should be able to get started at least. Oh, hi, welcome back, Patty. Adding the lighter hairs on the body using pink. Oh, did I pronounce your name right, Patty? Is that it? Or do I have to like pronounce the T a bit more harshly, like Patty or Patty? Another question that I have for you that I thought would be fun to talk about. Do you have any phobias? Let me know in the comments if you have any phobias. Oh. I have like pencils flying around everywhere. I am looking for a bright yellow. I'm scared of going too dark in my drawings and getting values. Oh. Yep, I can relate to that. But don't be scared of that. Because adding dark values can make your drawing pop a lot better. Hello from Spain. Hi. Do I like to read books? No, to be honest, no. No, I've always disliked reading books because I had to for school. So it never felt like something I wanted to do. I just had to do it for school. So after I quit school, or after I graduated high school, I never read a book again. Do I have any phobias? Well, I have 3 actually. 2 of them are real phobias and the last one isn't really an official one, but I do see it as one because it's just really weird. I definitely have a phobia of spiders. When I see a spider, I panic. Doesn't matter how small it is. So that's the first one. Then I have a phobia of vomiting. So everything that has to do with vomiting or vomit, I panic as well. So I can't see it on TV, I can't hear it, I hate the sound of it, and I panic the most if someone in my near environment is sick. Then I just run away. And I myself haven't vomited in about 7 years, so I'd love to keep it that way. And then the final one, I do think I have a phobia of cheese. Is that weird? I don't want to touch it. and I don't like to eat it. I hate cheese. I hate the smell of it. I think it's gross. But I do eat mozzarella and a little bit of normal cheese on pizza, and that's basically it. Oh, I can also relate to that wicked. Electricity. Yeah, electricity is scary. Let's see. Yep, Ashley, it's definitely a very long process. The longest drawing I have done so far in a live stream. And it's not finished yet. I have to do this part. And I have to add more detail to the back. Oh, hi, Blossom. The whiskers. Yes, I'm going to save the whiskers for the very last. They are very dark on the reference, so I think I will just do them with black. So I'm going to draw them very carefully and quickly on top of the other layers. But for that, I have to make sure that everything else is finished. Oh, it's lagging again, isn't it? Hi Petra. I do think I am going to stream for another 15 minutes and then I'm going to wrap it up because my stomach is hurting so much. I really feel like I need to take a break. Go to bed early for once. How do I handle myself when I vomit? Well, I haven't done it since I was 16, so actually I'm not sure anymore. I just cry. More people in the comments who don't like cheese. Yes, definitely Yoni. Luckily, I have a very tough stomach. I can handle a lot of things. After doing my internship at a vet practice, I know I can handle a lot of gross things without even gagging. So I have a very tough stomach. Look what my hand looks like right now. It's all covered in red. I don't like melted cheese, only eat the cheese you put on bread. Really? I'm the other way around. I hate solid, cold cheese. Ew. Gross. I only want it on pizza. Oh yeah, right, Blossom. How is your owl coming along? Oh, curd. Curd is another thing I hate. I hate milk as well. Basically, I hate dairy. I hate all dairy except for eggs. Imagine a world like that. Imagine a world like that. Oh, hi, Mara. Yeah, well, pastels is something you have to get used to. Blossom, when I started, I hated them and it really took me some time to get used to it. But the paper makes all the difference as well. Alright, let's do some more work on the chest area. Yeah, well, wicked. That's exactly the reason why I like mozzarella, because it doesn't have a lot of taste. That's why I like it. I like it more because of the texture on pizza. But I hate like really cheesy tasting cheeses. Oh yep, the stream is lagging again. The connection is not so good today. So sorry for that. Stream good again? Yes, it says good again. It's just being weird tonight. Do you guys have any art goals for the new year? Any things you want to learn to draw, or any materials that you want to try? Let me know. I also need to make a planning on what kind of tutorials I want to make for the next year. So if I know what you guys are doing or want to learn, I can base my tutorial subjects on that. Petra, weet ik eigenlijk nog niet. Ik dacht aan een kerstboom. Een soort van magische kerstboom in de sneeuw of zoiets. Maar ik weet nog niet helemaal zeker. Watercolor pencils to use as an underpainting. That's very interesting. I've never tried that before. Here comes Well, Blossom, the more you practice feathers, the easier it will get. So if you're having trouble doing them, I think you have to draw more birds, because I think I actually found them pretty hard too, because I never draw birds. So the more we practice it, the better we will become. Here comes Santa. Alright, I think I will wrap it up soon. It's not completely finished yet, but it's almost finished. So I think I will do the final little details some other time. I feel like the body could use a lot more detail. I feel like it doesn't have enough depth yet. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the very last live stream. The very final one of the year. So tomorrow I want to make the live stream extra Christmassy. I want to do a very Christmassy drawing. I must say though, when I look at pastel work, I prefer to see very soft looking pastel work, so not too sharp, too detailed. But I also don't want to make it seem like it is rushed. So I want to create a very fine line between making the drawing look soft and painterly, but not make it seem rushed. let's do the whiskers. I'll show you how I do the whiskers. Alright, I will take my paper. I need a very sharp pencil for the whiskers. Oh, dankjewel Petra. Dat is een heel groot compliment. In real life, the drawing is a little bit darker than you see right now on screen. The lighting flattens out the drawing a little bit more, so in real life it's a little bit more contrasty. That's not a word. Alright, so I have my pencil pretty sharp. Going to start off with the whiskers on the left. There's one right here coming out from the cheek. And for this you have to be confident with your strokes. Then there are a few coming from the muzzle, of course, as well. A bit more detail here and there. Of course, it's going wrong just when I film it. They don't have to be exactly the same as on the reference. Need to concentrate here. Going to correct this one. The shape is weird. I always find this side easier because I'm right-handed. And then there are a few white ones sticking out as well. Let's see if I can put those in. Let's put in some of those very light ones. They do show up because the shadow underneath the chin is quite dark. Hi, Ed and Elsie. And then I also want to add some little snowflakes with my white pastel. Let's see where I have it. Here it is, had to look for it. I want to create some very bright snowflakes on the nose. Just because it's cute. In general, my drawings are happier than in the references. Is it? I thought he looked rather grumpy in my drawing. I did make the owl look a lot happier, yes. Alright, another question. Should I put snowflakes in the sky just like with the owl, or should I keep it like this? I think I do want to add some more snowflakes on his head. Some very white hairs. Just some snow here and there. Okay, Blossom says snowflakes. Who else agrees? Alright, more votes for snowflakes. So this drawing isn't completely finished yet. I do want to add some more details, but I'm going to do that off screen. But if you guys want snowflakes, I'm going to add those now. And then the final details on the body, I just do myself some other day. I just can't stop working on it. Alright, then I'm going to do snowflakes. Let's see if they show up. Using the white pastel, I'm going to do them individually because I think the pressing technique won't work on a background this light. What soft pastels do I use? These chalks are from Koh-i-Noor. And then my pastel pencils are from Stabilo and Faber-Castell. It's probably going to take a long time to do these all individually. But it doesn't have to snow very hard. It can just be a few snowflakes falling down. They probably won't show up on this part though. Oh, bye Wicked! Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. I need to do some snowflakes on his ear too. Some bigger ones. Not sure if they show up well on camera. I do feel like snowflakes, they add a lot more depth to the drawing. They push the background towards the back a lot more. Petra? Nee, ik gebruik geen fixatieven meer. Die gebruik ik al een tijdje niet meer. Die vind ik zelf niet zo fijn. Alright. The snowflakes don't show up as well on camera. You can see them better in real life. But I think that's it for today. Oh, hi Autumn. Glad you could join the final minutes of the stream. I'm already done, basically. Alright, so that's it. This drawing I wouldn't call completely finished yet because there are some details that I still want to add, but I think that would be better if I do that in daylight, just on my own. But it is basically done. I could call it done, but I still think there needs to be some adjustments here and there. Alright, then I think I'm going to wrap it up for today. I will see you tomorrow in the very final stream. Tomorrow I'm going to do a Christmas related drawing, not sure what exactly yet, but we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, I hope I'll see you then. And thank you for watching. Good night everyone, good night Aiden Elsie, good night Spider Girl. Have a good night.